Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Vital Bracelet D3 White Red DiM, and for today's log we have Dinobeemon. Very cool Digimon, very interesting. But anyway, before we continue today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. If you're interested in such content, go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with Dinobeemon's Hell Masquerade and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to today's log. We have Dinobeemon. Very cool Digimon. It's not the first time we've seen him. We've seen him actually twice before already. At least twice. Once I think in Ancient Warriors, on the Ancient Warriors DiM. I think it also, no, in fact 3 times. I think it appears in the Primeval Warriors as well. In the Wormmon, dedicated one for Wormmon DiM. Stingmon DiM. And then we also see it in the Imperial Drahmon DiM that was for BEMemory as well, and now we have seen him again. So we have seen him a couple of times already, but anyway, still good to see him again because his evolution is one of my favorites. But before we get to that log, let's finish Dinobeemon. As usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name. Dino, this basically means a terrible in what's this language again? Dino is terrible in Greek, apparently. So I thought Dino is short for dinosaur, but I guess Dino here refers to terrible in Greek. Yeah, bee is just bee because like a bee, an insect, right? So it's I thought it's a dinosaur bee. In my mind, it was always like that, but I never knew that it was actually not dinosaur. Dino as in dinosaur, but Dino as in the Greek word for terrible. So turns out I stand corrected. This is the etymology based on Wikimon's entry. So let's look at his profile on digimon.net. It is a mutant Digimon DNA Digivolved, which is a fancy English term for Jogress. I prefer Jogress. It's a mutant Digimon Jogress from Stingmon and XVmon, a chimera of dragon and insect. This Digimon is known as the Terrible Bee. Dinobeemon cannot be easily classified as dragon or insectoid type, but its insect characteristics shine through. Flying through the sky with its 4 wings, it perceives enemies with the accuracy of its compound eyes before choking the life out of them with brutal certainty. Dinobeemon demonstrates a nature that borders on completely barbaric. It uses his special move Hell Masquerade to perform a dance of hell, cutting through foes with movements fast enough to leave after images. So it's crazy fast, crazy powerful. I think its entire personality wise is the antithesis or the opposite, or a deliberate juxtaposition, right, of Pale Dramon. So Pale Dramon is also the Jogress of XVmon and Stingmon, except in Pale Dramon's case, the dragon part of the characteristics shine through more than the insectoid type, whereas here in Dinobeemon the insect characteristics shine through more than the dragon. So both are a Jogress of these 2 Digimon, but one takes significant characteristics, and they, for their perspective, this is the one where the insectoid characteristics shine through more. Ironically, which is weird, because Stingmon's personality is the one that's calm, yet when the insectoid Digimon is the one that shines through more, it is the one that is more barbaric. So I have no idea why they decided to do that. Seems a bit weird to me, but maybe when we cover Pale Dramon's lore we can talk a little bit more. But Dinobeemon is the Jogress of Stingmon and XVmon, and it's the Jogress that does not get featured in, sadly, the anime or anything. We only see Pale Dramon that's featured in the anime. And of course, to be fair, when you look at its design, it is not as, how should you put it, protagonist looking as Pale Dramon, yeah? Pale Dramon has a more protagonist look. This has more sinister look, honestly. So, but yeah, it still looks good to me. I like the fact that they actually have this opposite type of a Jogress as well. Almost like a dark Jogress in that sense, you know. But then again, it's not nice to say that just because the insectoid one is shining through, then it's the evil one, yeah. But its profile certainly seems to suggest that. But anyway, that's its profile and etymology. Since you're done with that, let's look at its evolution conditions, and we do that, we go to humulus.com, a highly recommended website for all your evolution condition needs. It's the reason why I'm able to document logs for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color. This site is great, created by this guy called Humulus. He has his own YouTube channel. The point is, you should check out this website. If you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humulus.com, it will help you a lot. Now, Dinobeemon here evolves from several Digimon. Just make sure that you look at the right section, because there are two parts in the Vital Bracelet BE, two DIMs that it appears in, like I mentioned earlier, Imperial Dramon, as well as D-3 White and Red. In this case, we are looking at D-3 White and Red here. So in that, in this scenario, we are looking at Aquilamon, Stingmon, Holzmon, and Shurimon that can evolve into Dinobeemon. And Aquilamon, Stingmon, and Shurimon have the same evolution conditions to evolve into Dinobeemon. Just make sure you have 8 phase points, 2000 vital values, and 10 plus battles with 40% win ratio. Holzmon, on the other hand, has a requirement of 10 PP, 2500 vital values, 10 plus battles, and 50% win ratio. Once you successfully obtain all these evolution conditions, you should get your Dinobeemon evolution. Pretty straightforward. Alright, since you're done with profile and evolution conditions, let's take a closer look at its sprite, shall we? Alright, Dinobeemon, thank you for making the battle easy, and we managed to document your attack sprites for both finishing and secondary attack, so that was great. This is his sprite. Let's take a closer look, zoom in, and it's not the first time we've seen Dinobeemon here, but its sprite is very detailed. I think it's aged really well. Yeah, very nice to see how detailed it looks. And yeah, the only thing that I have against it is probably the right side of his face is slightly bulging, I don't know, but then again, its artwork does look like that as well, so probably it is more, I would have beef with its artwork than its actual sprite design. So let's look at its idle animation. So that's his idle animation. Let's see, it's a sleeping animation. Oh, looks peaceful, very peaceful. Yeah, it's resting well. This is all of those where it actually looks like it's resting. So yeah, very cool, very clear that the insectoid part of it is shining through. So detailed. Look at the parts, there's different shades of blue. I think it looks amazing. It's pale. I think it's the counterpart Pildramon is even nicer for some reason. I really like that. But we'll see Pildramon soon, in a few logs later when we get there. But this is its training animation. This is it training its strength. Alright. Doing some push press there. Really strong, powerful. I like that they show other parts of the sprite that we didn't see earlier. Like its legs now are more prominent with that Stingmon legs. Very clear reference there. Let's look at its dash animation. Definitely flying. I can imagine that. Yeah, I remember this, yes. Looks amazing, looks good. You know, when it's like that, it actually looks good. Yeah, the flying sprite. And the face just looks a bit weird. I think that's the only thing that I have against it. Yeah, look at his face. It's just the side. The right side is bulging out a little bit more than it should. But yeah, then again, its artwork is like that anyway. Let's look at its walking animation. We can do that by going to adventure mode. Doesn't really matter, I've already cleared this. But yeah, this is it. This is walking animation. Very nice, very cool. Alright, and that's it for Dinobeemon's log. I've documented everything here available for Dinobeemon. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and blast the like and subscribe button with Dinobeemon's Hell Masquerade, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise, and I have logs for Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color, so do check them out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!